This is volume chapter 5 word problems level 3 problem on the 5A workbook page 159. Okay, let's take a look at this question. Here, as usual, let me read this question. There's this tank, and before you begin, if you are those like me, a little bit on the visual learner, that means you look at the picture and the first thing, a problem, when you see a word problem, the first thing that draws your attention is the picture. Then you take a good look at the picture first. There's this tank, and there's some glasses at the side, and then there's some dot here. Okay, alright. Okay, so here says a rectangular tank measures 30 centimeter by 24 centimeter by 18 centimeter. Okay, so you have the tank here, the measurements are here, so I will highlight the measurements as usual. 30 centimeters, that's the length. Oops. So highlight the length of the tank. Okay, then you have 24 centimeters, the breadth. And you have the height, 18 centimeter. That's how it says there, 30 by 24 by 18. So that's the height as indicated here. Okay, that's 18 centimeter. Now, this rectangular tank is completely filled with water at first. Okay, at the start. So seems like there's a story going on at first. So at first. So I'm going to do my reading and annotation at the same time. At first, so it says here, at first the tank is completely full. Filled. Okay, and what happened? 1/3 of the water, so this 1/3 of the water in the tank is poured into the empty identical glasses. So empty identical glasses are here lah. They were initially empty. Empty identical, that means they are same glasses, and this amount of water that was poured is 1/3 of the tanks that was completely full when it's full. And each glass has a capacity of 80 cubic centimeters. It was completely poured to its brim. So again, it's brim. That means it's poured to its full capacity. So you took the water from the tank and pour to fill the glasses, and until each glass is full, and each of the glass is 80 cubic centimeter. Okay, how many? That's the question. How many such glasses are completely filled with water? Okay, so you're looking at those who are completely filled. Then you wonder, that means I don't count the glasses that are not completely filled. Okay, so you're looking at how many glasses. That explains why here this is the question mark, because you don't know how many. So the purpose is to get the tank filled up. Take some water, that's 1/3 of it, pour into the glasses. The glasses are all filled to its full capacity, 80 cubic centimeters. And you ask how many of such glasses can be completely filled. Okay, so you know at first, and then there's some happening. Well, if we looking at this, I know there's like a story flow, and the last bit here, how many of such glasses, it seems to point clearly that actually this is the last step. Then in fact I can just go step by step. So at first the tank is completely full. The volume of the tank when it's completely full, I can go times length times breadth times height. Make sure you have left some space for working, maybe on the side here. So the tank, the first step says completely full, so I can find the measurement, the volume of the water when it's complete, of the tank, volume of the water in the tank when it's completely full. Okay, I can do my measurements here. I do my multiplication here, so I can do 24 times 18. Then I continue and times 3, and then from that times 3 I can times 10. Okay, I will leave you to calculate that. And here we says cubic centimeter. Here says how many such glasses. So the last part you should be checking the units is talking about glasses. Okay, how many of such glasses? Okay. The next step is you are taking 1/3 of the water. So next step is the pouring action. That will be 1/3. So the volume of that's poured into the glasses, okay, that went into the gutter, the glasses, that's 1/3 of the answer here. Okay, and that will give you the amount divided by 3 in cubic centimeters. Okay, so I can use this amount here, and then I divide by, so this is the amount here, and then divide by 3. That will give me that 1/3. Okay, the final step. Is I'm pouring all this water into glasses. So I have one glass. The capacity is 80 cubic centimeter, right? So that's one glass. And to find out how many glasses, I just take this amount here, divide by each of them, 1 unit is 80. Okay, then I can just divide by 80. Okay, to find out the final answer is glasses. Now it says here 80, so it's with the tens. So in fact I can just ignore the tens first, just divide by 8, then put in the 0 after. Okay, I will leave you to work out the solutions for this. Okay, that's the I will guide you through the understanding of what's happening. From as long as you can go through this step by step, find the whole tank, find 1/3 of the tank, and then divide by each glass 80, you'll get to the answer. Okay, and the last step is divide by 80. Okay, because this is not a calculator problem, okay, you don't need a calculator to solve this. I'm pretty sure that the calculations here, the working, won't be too complicated. So give it a try, give it a try. Alright, so this is the question on page 159. I'm choosing a step-by-step approach. Okay, page 159, level 3 word problem for volume.